Four pizza-loving, sewer-dwelling mutant turtles turned into a global pop culture phenomenon. Back in the late 80s, with the rise of the early comic book runs and the debut of their first animated series, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles became a full-blown craze. After hitting a peak in the 90s, the franchise went through ups and downs, despite occasional hits here and there. But I always believed the TMNT universe was capable of so much more. It deserves more. And now, good news for us loyal fans from ages 7 to 47, that belief is finally paying off. I have just one thing to say about what's coming next. Turtle power! Nickelodeon and Paramount Global have big plans for the TMNT universe, and they're already in motion. The kickoff was promising, and everything we're hearing about what's next, it's hype-worthy. Let's dive in together. Cowabunga! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, dropping September 2027 as of the latest update. This is a direct sequel to Mutant Mayhem. It's expected to be a major leap forward, expanding the universe and raising the stakes, with the Turtles facing a threat way beyond Superfly. We're talking about their ultimate nemesis, the Shredder. The movie is being developed by returning directors Jeff Rowe and Kyler Spears, alongside Yashar Kasai. The full original voice cast is also expected to return.
Mutant Mayhem grossed around $180 million on a $70 million budget back in 2023.
And scored a 95% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. What are your predictions for the sequel? Let me know down in the comments. Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Season 2. We're still in the Mutant Mayhem universe. Season 2 of this animated spin-off series is set to drop in Q4 of this year. According to the creators, it's designed to be a narrative bridge leading into Mutant Mayhem 2, with a strong focus on the Turtles' individual growth, both as characters and as fighters. And yes, it's expected to feature the first appearance of the Foot Clan, paving the way for Shredder's full return. No episode titles or total count confirmed yet, but it's likely to follow Season 1's 12-episode format. The Last Ronin. Now shifting gears from lighthearted to dark and gritty. Between 2020 and 2022, the limited comic series The Last Ronin delivered a raw, emotional, and surprisingly brutal take on the TMNT mythos. Set in a dystopian future, it follows the lone surviving turtle on a quest for revenge against Shredder's grandson, after the death of his three brothers and Master Splinter. In 2024, a live-action, R-rated adaptation was officially announced. The film promises to keep the tone intense and mature. Currently in pre-production, it's being produced by Walter Hamada, with a script by Tyler Burton Smith. Some reports suggest James Wan may step in to direct. Do you think they'll stay faithful to the comics, or could we see a different Last Ronin take up the mask? Let's talk about it.
The Shredder solo movie. There's buzz, still unconfirmed, about Shredder possibly getting his own solo movie. Once a wild idea, villain origin stories are now a full-blown trend, and honestly, Shredder deserves one. But only if we're talking about the real Shredder, not the cartoonish 80s version or the alien Utrom version. We're talking Oroku Saki, a deadly martial artist, cold-blooded killer, and ruthless leader of the Foot Clan, one of the most dangerous ninja organizations in the TMNT world. A solo movie could give us a dark, layered backstory that honors this iconic villain's legacy. Villain spin-offs. There are also plans for a series of villain-focused short films set in the TMNT universe. No confirmed character list yet, but the top contenders are Krang, Bebop and Rocksteady, and maybe even the Rat King. Personally, I'd love to see Mr. Null brought to life. What about you? Drop your pick in the comments. Who's the TMNT villain you want to see on screen? Live-action reboot. Back in 2021, a new live-action reboot of the Turtles was in the works. 5 years after Out of the Shadows, writers Colin and Casey Jost were tapped to pen the script, which is said to channel the spirit of the beloved 1990 film, blending action, heart, and humor. The first draft has already been completed, but with the success of Mutant Mayhem, the focus shifted towards expanding that universe, pushing the reboot to the back burner. Still, it's not off the table. The reboot could eventually kick off a fresh new live-action TMNT film series. What stands out the most about TMNT's current lineup is how diverse it is. So which upcoming project are you most excited to see? Let's hear it in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you soon.